Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. It's very cold outside, but the sun is out. There's no snow on the ground, so I'm happy. I hope you all are truly doing well. And it's the day after the Living Legends Aviation Awards. And it's so wonderful to have heard a video, which I have for you, a little clip of hearing Harry's names. I'm sure most of you on the different social medias have probably seen that particular clip. I give all credit to who took the video, of course. Um, but although would love to have seen a lot more pictures, we know Harry's not all about that. So um, just very proud of him, and he is in the history books now. So, and with some very distinguished individuals, no matter what the trolls are saying. And there were a lot of comments dropped yesterday that I had in trash time. So, anyway, hello, 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 hello. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, share out if you're able to share out. Good to see you all here on Saturday. Yes, Sussex Saturday. Let me get up here and let's get into it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, as I do each and every Sussex Saturday. I read my favorite quote you can find on the Archewell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. All right, so we know that last night, was the Living Legends of Aviation Awards, and Prince Harry was inducted in. He was a class of four. He was one of the four in that class at the Beverly Hills Hilton. They kept this there's some comments that are coming up. They kept this, they knew what was going to happen with the haters and all that craziness. So they had everything in place as it should have been. And I'm very proud of the organizers. If you know those that are involved with it, especially like John Travolta, they're not media. Yeah. Okay. So for many different reasons, I'll say. But we did get a picture of Harry. This is Prince Mario Max that shared this out on IG. This went like viral on the app formerly known as. Everybody was sharing. Everybody was sharing this. So on IG, shared a picture. I can't remember which royal family at this time. Somebody will drop it in the comments, I'm sure. Look at Harry though. Harry is fresh haircut. Harry's looking dapper. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm loving it for him. So I saw this right before I went live. Someone had shared a screenshot of him during his speech. And so here's a cover. This is the account. Hopefully I don't get zinged. If so, I'll have to take it out. But I give credit, copyright disclaimer. I'm giving credit to the owner. But I wanted to share this. Is about 58 seconds. I should be okay. I might have to play the audio, and I don't know if I'll be able to. Let me see if I can get to the audio. It might be safer for me to do it that way, because then I can stop it. Because, as we're going to be discussing, YouTube is on one of those type of situations right now, and I don't want to be one of those folks that this happens to. I'll try it. I'll just silence it out if it becomes a problem. So here's the clip, and you can hear the announcement and all of that.
Please welcome living legend, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex.
Thanks very much, Captain John. Don't go running away. I was 1 year old. I was 1 year old when you danced with my mum. As you told everybody here, we'll continue to dine out on that probably every single night. But look at us now. It's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together. That's it. Thank you. We're done. I'd like to start with a heartfelt thank you to the living legends of aviation.
And so that's the clip that was shared out on Instagram. This is the account that it was at if you want to go watch it again. And very nice, him cracking jokes, being Harry, him just being Harry. So love seeing that. And yeah, so now, of course, there has to be a little given. Let me just take down my banner for a moment just so I don't want. So it said Prince Harry, 39, made a solo appearance, despite rumors his wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, would be joining him as he was inducted into the Living Legends of Aviation for his work as a British Army veteran, skipping the red carpet and sneaking into the Beverly Hills Hilton in, Beverly Hills, California. Beverly Hills Hilton. Okay. Via the back door. So I happened to see that, but yeah, it was just the rumors, and here we are. And let me move back to my content. Let me get on through this, and then when we get to trash time, we could do a whole lot of commenting. Okay. So Royal Suitor, thank you, Royal Suitor. The living legends of aviation, keeping it classy but implied. F you leaps off the page. So yeah, basically. So here's a larger, hopefully you can see. It is very light, so I'm only going to read the as much as I can see because the way StreamYard is, it does block some of the wording, but it says word insiders insist the negativity will not get our attention, the organization states. So this is just how the organization is spelled, coming from okay, overseas. Inductees are nominated and selected by current living legends who then are part of future selection processes. And so there it goes with the source tells the mirror, blah, blah, blah. But I think the organizers told the drag lords to F off in such a nice way. Well, the fact that they have to explain this is just so silly, but they explained it. Inductees are nominated and selected by current living legends. And now in pre-trash time, I do have where it's showing how John Travolta, they're saying was the push behind it. Okay, so what? He's a current living legend, so he would have been part of the selection, but others had to vote on it. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, I just wanted to cover that little bit. Congratulations again to Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, for your honor that you received last night. As you could see when he was given, Harry is not out there for that attention. He's he's fed when he can stay behind the scenes, not be pushed forward. But he graciously went and accepted. Um, yeah. Uh, If I go on what I was going to say, I would have jumped right into trash time, but I'm going to get on over here. Okay. So earlier in the day, Prince Harry dropped the libel case against Daily Mail after damaging pretrial ruling. Now, that's the AP, of course, taking information from others. You can look at it any way you wish. Haters are going to look at it one way, doing backflips and all this other stuff. Oh, he's going to have to pay. Do you realize how much Daily Mail has paid Harry? Okay, so they're kind of getting their own money back, if or pounds back, if he has to pay anything. Understand that's just one of the many lawsuits he has going. And the libel, again, he could refile if he wants to. But I think it was some wording about, protecting. I'll get to. So within this, they're reporting, Prince Harry dropped his libel suit Friday against the publisher of the Daily Mail tabloid. Thank you, AP. Make it clear, following a punishing ruling in which a judge suggested he might lose at trial. So what's the smart thing? Keep pushing forward. But nevertheless, Um, if he has to pay, do you see how many pounds that is? I mean, they've paid him double that plus some over the time. So anyway, what I loved, the bottom of this statement or, the article is just Harry's spokesman said his focus remains on that case and his family's safety. So remember, he has the one that he really wants is about the phone hacking, because with the phone hacking, that will take out the dragloids involved. Because that's criminal. Mm, okay. But yes, to keep his family safety, is his primary goal. So we don't know all that's going on. There was an official statement um, release, so I do have it blown up so that we can see it. A spokesperson for the Sussexes said the Duke was focusing instead on the safety of his family and his legal case against the Home Office over security arrangements for himself, his wife, and children when they are in the UK. Put a pin in that part because we're going to have to discuss it again in trash time. As is the nature with legal proceedings, years have lapsed since this complaint was first filed, a spokesperson said. In the time since the main hearing related to the Duke's judicial review has taken place, and we are waiting the final decision as to whether Ravik acted lawfully with regard to his security. His focus remains there and on the safety of his family rather than these legal proceedings that give a continued platform to the male's false claims all those years ago. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Okay. So, no need to worry. Harry is very smart. They they think things out, and he does listen to his counsel, barristers for those overseas, and um, you know all will work out. We know that. The lady in black's on the case. Don't you worry about it, y'all. The lady in black's on the case, and this is just one piece of several different little parts. But yeah, his main focus is on that security one. So, and then the phone hacking piece, which has not gone away. It's just a libel. He just dropped the libel. Okay. So, moving in, Royal Suitor again shared, a little piece of pop culture, which I thought was like, hey, squad, the Sussex Squad Detective Agency, everywhere, anywhere. And um, as the trolls and the haters and derangers like to say that Meghan's irrelevant and she's looking for attention, I guess y'all will say she paid to be the question. Her and Harry paid to be the question on this show. So, which I don't even know if Cash Cab is still on. I know I used to love the show when I would catch it, but I do have the clip. Again, fair use, fair use. Okay. I just have to keep saying fair use. And here's a little clip.
All right, guys, 2 blocks to go. You have $1,250. Let's see if you can add 200 to that. Upon their marriage, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle became the Duke and Duchess of what county?
Sussex?
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 Sussex. Yes!
I know my Meghan. I know Meghan.
Oh, too cute. All right, so that's how we would be. I know my Megan. What? Okay. So pretty cool that part of pop culture because Cash Cab is one of them shows. All righty. Um. So woo. All right. Meant to click here. So Squatty Corner giving kudos to Rosa Roberts for first comment and Annie for the first comment I saw. Although you're like the second comment, so you know what I mean. Um, StreamYard or YouTube had already cleared out Rose's comment, and I was like, well, okay. So I was only able to get a screenshot of Annie's, and so there we go. But she was saying hi to me and then Rosa. So there you go, there you go, there you go. I have this out of line. Why do I have this out of line? Oh, I wanted y'all to see. Do you see the account there? And the comment says the Tig lady did not leave the house. Y'all know who's behind the account. And so, yeah. All right. Let me go here first. So, Royal Suitor just had the firm looked like straight trash with the narrative 3 years ago and looked even worse resurrecting it now that the Queen's dead. Courtiers were mad that she kept her great granddaughter's birth a secret for 2 days, so they and the press minions looked like clowns. Get over it. So we do remember this. She knew, of course. You think Harry didn't have a way of contacting his grandmother? Come on now. Um, Everybody else, even us, squatties, found out on days later, June 6th, I believe, and celebrated and were joyous, and everybody else was mad. Oh well, life goes on. Okay. So I saw this, and I know several of you have dropped comments either prior to the stream starting. I'm a little, so let me take down the banner because then you'll be able to see. This is Duchess of Success. And when I saw it pop up, I was like, say what? I have to go listen to it. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. So, and just like, what the heck is going on? But, they come for whom they want to come for. I'm just going to say that. Otherwise, I'll wait for them in trash time if y'all have any other comments. So, I'm still on the road to the 10K subs. So continue to please hit the thumbs up. That gets notifications out, sharing with your community, etc. I'm sure many would come over and enjoy. Um, so I do have a channel with merch, and there's even trash time merch, different varieties of merch. So yes, go for it. All right. So pre-trash, there's already 209 comments. All right, let me go through this, and then I'll jump into comments for a little bit. So um, someone had shared this. Miss California, Tiara Clark, attends the 21st annual Living Legends of Aviation Awards at Beverly Hills Hilton. She's beautiful. Is that right, Miss California? Okay. She knew more than the Dragloids. Lord of mercy. So this is what I was talking about, and I just have it in pre-trash, but the the Dragloids are at a fury, like, John Travolta pushed for Prince Harry to be named. Okay, and that's what, and the organization statement said they can be nominated and then they're voted on by current ones. And now the four that were inducted last night received their awards can now vote on the next class next year. Okay. Someone else had shared because, people forget about John Travolta aviation thing. He owns a 727, has a bunch of other jets, and somehow somebody has a picture. Yeah. So he is a licensed commercial pilot. So um, if you're wondering why he's there or many of the others, I mean, come on. Stop, and you'll see some troll comments, but just stop with Harry not being a pilot, and we're just going to leave it at that. You seem to want the haters. It's pre-trash. You seem to want to believe the worst of Harry, but never the worst of the others in that family over there, because they ain't perfect. And you implying that they are is a little ridiculous, and then you're believing tabloid lies. Okay, now let me come on. So trending, the Sussexes, of course, and then the living legends of aviation. Um, I went out and found baby. I almost forgot baby Deranger. Almost forgot baby Deranger. So it has a red carpet too. How dare they? When will His Majesty the King remove those damn titles? Baby Deranger is hilarious. And I scrolled the account just to see if there was anything else. I didn't see anything, but you know, we wait. We wait on Baby Deranger in due time. In due time. Until then, Harry's going to keep sipping the haters' tears because that's all they seem to know is to act off the wall. And I saw some of your comments saying how you, yeah. um. Okay. Let me read this. So Lady Bird was saying the trolls don't know how to comprehend how great Harry was received by all those rich famous people. Lydia. The narrative of Harry being shunned collapsed spectacularly last night. Well, I mean, it has collapsed. What was that? 805, that charity event. Kevin Costner. It collapsed. Even with Mama Doria going to art exhibits and you know hanging with the K's. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, it has it. Um, the event that Megan just slayed us with that off the shoulder. Okay, just saying. So Church Nelly dropped the link to the Duchess of Sussex Success, excuse me, the Duchess of Success new channel. So uh, Church Nelly, if you want to drop it again, feel free and be sure that you connect with the new channel in order to stay in contact with her. It just drives me absolutely bonkers, and a lot of times you may not know why. Um, because it's not very clear, but that's something I have mentioned in other lives, just being mindful of how you say things, what you say. Um, yeah, anyway, and why I may not read some things or whatever, whatever, whatever. But yeah, when haters want to come, they come. Tis life. YouTube, you know, makes their decisions, but why they don't address those other ones that are because they're making bigger bucks for that platform, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so I see I have a little bit of love dropped on me. So Elaine, thank you for the super sticker. I so appreciate it. Joan, thank you for the love. Those are not jobs across the pond are petty people, not party people, and are stuck on stupid. Can I get a witness? Amen. Amen. Okay. Joan, thank you for the love. Okay, so this is for you and Elaine. Let me get down to the right spot. All right, here we go. And I believe I shouted out Kiwi a lot yesterday. So, but here you go, Elaine and Joan. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah. To the both of you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I so appreciate it. Okay. All right. Let me come back over. Did I click on the right one? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I had the right banner. Nothing would surprise me. I had a banner for welcome to welcome to Sussex Friday. um, Let me get in here. Just a few of the comments. Let me see. Lady Bird is saying, yes, Meghan does not leave the house to make headlines. Thank you. But the trolls always want to throw out that she's a diva and she's a narcissist. Um, if she was even that, she would have been there front and center. Had every picture taken with everybody. That's a narcissist. We know folks like that. Oh, and I saw a video, speaking of which, because it is coming up on Trash Time, of space and cosplay at some engagement, and an elderly man. I should put a pin in it till I get into Trash Time, but that'll lead into. But an elderly man just walked up and around them like he came out of a store or something. So, royal protection security isn't all that it's crunked up to be. Because if somebody can walk up and pass the air and his future con, honey child, boo boo. I mean, security jumped to get the man, and he's just holding his package like what? You hear the people like, oh my god, and then they bust out laughing. And then cosplay had to look back to see who was that. That person could have had. Never mind, y'all understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm moving on. Hello, hello, hello to everybody that has joined. Um, if I had the time, I would have um, brought that video over, but then again, it's not worth it because it was just like, oh, she's in the hospital, so this was a while ago. Don't care. I swear. Okay. Marsha, oh yeah, that's right. QE2 knew the moment Archie and Lilibet were born. Cool. Yeah, the rest of the press was in the dark or were embargoed, especially for the announcement. Um, Remember, they were camping out. They didn't even know when Megan left to give birth to Archie. That's why I said they need to leave the Sussexes alone because they know how to move in stealth. Okay. Mm. If she really wanted the attention, y'all would all know, but she don't. So let's move on. Kim, let me see. Me and Ann have the same birthday, so I'm taking this personally. Ooh, what happened? Did I miss something? Oh Lord. I must have missed a comment. And I do apologize for those who have had birthdays and I haven't hit the community tab yet. It's been a little bit on life side. But J Matt, if you're out there in the chat, happy birthday, because today is your actual birthday. And I remember to look at my birthday tab on a sheet that I maintain. So and that is PSA for Black Queen from Black Queen. Welcome to the live chat. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Please join membership if you are able. Appreciate your unwavering support. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Little Mac, Ladybird, this idiot on British channel said, of course Meghan would be there. She loves the red carpet. Clearly, this expert knows nothing about Harry or Meghan. Narratives continue to get blown to smithereens, pun intended, because they keep trying to put out the lies and then they have the ish thrown back in their faces. Eventually, people will stop listening to what those so called experts have to say. Hmm, okay. Lady Bird, the trash rags are right at this moment meeting to dream up a new lie about Harry. Probably they can't handle it. And it doesn't need to be all over, splashed all over the news. It's probably been mentioned. I didn't even look at our news. I usually don't, but if it's mentioned, it's mentioned. But yeah. There you go. There you go, Lydia. uh, and love the trash time long sleeve T-shirt. Getting another one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you do love it. Good PR for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not that I made the T-shirt. I did design what's on there, but I'm glad you like it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ladybird Travolta got his Boeing parked on the front lawn. Damn. Yeah. I mean, Um, now it was funny. He hugged Harry. Harry wasn't even expecting it. So yeah, John feels some kind of way because of his connection with Diana. So, y'all can try to go after him. The man usually doesn't respond to the crazies, but don't poke the bear too much. I'm just saying. Mhm. Annie, there you go. No pics of Megan, so they mad. Yeah, because then no articles to write, and no pic to go along with it. Because we know from what the Sussexes have said and what we've witnessed, the picture's taken, and then here comes the narrative, just like Harry out jogging, even if he was coming from the gym. Then the picture's taken, they hold it, and here comes, Jabba No Neck talking about, oh, he must be contemplating about his family. Harry's family was safe at home in Montecito. He knows where they are. Come on now. All right, Little Mac, John Travolta made the nomination, but the members had to vote in every award except when William BAFTA president awarded himself a BAFTA for Earth flop. Someone has to nominate you. Exactly. And that was their statement. Basically, you're going to have the Dragaloids come in and asking the stupid questions, so they had to set it straight. Not saying that Harry is not worthy of it. He's definitely worthy of it. He's earned it. And his grandfather and grandmother, if they were still alive on this side of the plane, they would be very proud of him. Would there be a statement? Probably not. But life, we know that she wasn't truly in control anyway. So let's. Whew. Black Queen, baby deranged need its loaded diaper changed. Lady Bird, Baby Deranger's tears are so sweet. I'm telling you. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so cookies and cream. Let me read this, and then I know we're gonna have to get into trash time at some point. We're already a half hour in. Cookies and cream. They demonetize and suspend positive Sussex channels, yet they won't remove the vile, hateful ones. New hate channels are popping up daily. Um, if you look at the numbers of subscribers that those hate channels have, whether they're bought or whatever, um, and the views, and then you look at and compare to the pro Sussex, yeah, yeah, our voices are drowned by the hate, and I got to be careful what I say, so I'm gonna have to. Y'all know, y'all know. Let me see, Marsha. The Rangers just can't stand it that the Harry is the gold standard, and with Meghan by his side, they're both a platinum, gold, and sprinkled in diamonds. Woo. Ooh. Whew. And he said that pap that shot Harry's. Oh, I see. What is this? Getting out of the car was so hoping it was Megan. Oh. Well, that family needs to worry about their PR, and I'm getting ready to get into trash time. Let me just come on down in the comments. Let me come over here. Let me get back over. Thank you, Church Nelly. Let me get back over. I see the comment. You dropped the link, so. All right. And then I'll get into trash time after I read this. Little Max says William is also Diana's son. John T could have nominated him, but he didn't. I'm sure William would have left Mumbles to pick up the award. Woo, we got quite a bit to talk about at that. Um, I mean, let Mumbles let Space find somebody that pegs with him, nominate him. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let me get on in here. Yes. Oh, there you are. Happy birthday, Jake Matt. Happy birthday. Ooh. hmm Okay. Whew, y'all are too funny. You are too funny. Oh, Lottie, take care. Take care. Hopefully you listen on replay because you're probably gonna miss out on a lot. So trash time. All right, let me get over here. Um, Yalby, this is why competition is important. If another platform could rival YouTube, there you go. There will be more equitable and fair in their dealings. Hate seems to have carte blanche. Sad. There you go. And one day, hopefully one day there will be, and we'll get on to um, evening it out just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so let me get into trash time. Let me get my marker. We're already halfway there, so let's get on into it. It's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. Okay, so trash time. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? So, they tried it. So people, of course, pulls from other quote sources. I'll put it that way. Sometimes it's okay to kind of glance and bring in, depending on what they're talking about. But Prince Harry steps out solo to accept aviation awards in Beverly Hills. Now, number one, old picture because his tux is different in the front on the jacket. So, but, we'll give you that. Um, and it's okay to step out solo. Y'all act like they're attached to the hip. And then if Megan was with him, then y'all would be complaining. Why can't she let him go by himself? And checkmate, mother truckers. Checkmate. Checkmate, mother truckers. Checkmate. Now, see, Mac, I saw this and I snagged it from you. So, messaging, again, messaging. So, at the top, where it's circled, Harry arrives without Meghan at Living Legends Award. And then down at the bottom, Harry and Meghan looked glamorous as they arrived at the 24 act. Now, which one is it? We know she wasn't there. Get yourselves together. Y'all are so twisted up with your crazy hate that you can't even get your messaging correct. And who proofreads for y'all? You could hire squatties. We would proofread. We would make sure that what you really want to say gets out there. Mm. We hate her because she's black. Mm. And speaking of which, let me just go because I said that. This person in the picture, PM on the Breakfast Club, and I had mentioned this. He went on to, as you see at the top, I took this from another account that I saw on there, that he has a problem with Meghan Markle calling herself black. Excuse you, PM, but I don't know why it should bother you how Meghan identifies with her ethnicity. So she's always said that there's more than one box that she's always had to check. She's not just one thing, she's not just that thing. You want her to say that she's white. So then you can say, well, why what's wrong with being black? Let me watch how I say this. PM, you goofy, roly poly, hateful, racist, white man need to shut the up. Don't you ever think that you have a right to tell anyone or say, I have a problem with her calling herself black. Well, F you. Have you looked at her mom? Okay. Ooh, if the lady in black could just snatch PM's tongue right out of his damn mouth, I would be thrilled. And yeah, I said it. Okay. Because he's hateful. He's a hateful SOB. Now, moving into the next. If they come for Harry on that awards, you better go after every single royal. You had the Duchess of Edinburgh dancing it up. I mean, when somebody's in the hospital for 2 weeks and it was an elective surgery, wink, wink. Um, one flew over to be at the Dior for, Paris Fashion Week. Woo! I mean, mind you, I don't know who her glam squad is, but y'all need to find the word and learn the definition of glam. Okay. Not no harm, no foul, but uh, okay. I know you had. I think she just had a second child, did she not? So like, not to body shame, but you're at Dior. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. But the point of showing this screenshot is that the other royals are going on with life. Therefore, the royals in Montecito, California could go on with their lives. He's not flying over there as some of y'all would like. So, this num num thinking that Harry should jump on a plane. Um, if he's smart, if Harry is smart, he'll jump on a plane. This is the moment he must grow up and be there for his family or face becoming irrelevant. Y'all love that word irrelevant. Harry's not irrelevant when he was getting a 11 Legends award. Do you understand that's not being irrelevant? Okay. So that family stripped away what they could, refused to as his Paul should have been doing was taking care of his youngest son and wife who were out there working for the royal family, and the stuff they did was more than to show up and cut some darn ribbons. Okay, so no, he would not be smart to jump on a plane because his family is in California. And why would he come into a country that doesn't want him to even have security protection? Although the security protection, when I saw that, the future king and Khan had someone just walk up out of nowhere. How did that person get past the security details that usually keep the crowds away? So I don't know who this person is, but of course that publication, yeah, okay. Y'all have to keep writing about him so that y'all don't become irrelevant, okay, to the readers. Anyway, so other headlines out there, of course, about the liable case. Look at them. The other day they were just dry. There was nothing to talk about, but now doing the backflips, all this other stuff, right? And there was just more, just saying, he withdraws, he drops his liable. You do realize those can be refiled at a later point if he chose to do so. So it was just, this was like the top stories, and I had to do a double take because I was like, what happened? But yeah, anyway, here's what they were saying, Megan. Um, Now, suddenly, Newsweek wants to go to the UN speech that Meghan gave many years ago before Harry, and now, oh, the empowered speech goes viral. I'm just gonna. And so this one, Vanity Fair, if it wasn't for that red carpet moment, Vanity Fair, okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so Prince Harry hits the gym amidst barrage of royal family help. Barrage? They've said he's not family. All them headlines we've been seeing coming out of that family, talking about he's not family. The Queen said otherwise, but y'all have said that he's not family. You keep trying to extend olive branches. Hmm. But anyway, I thought that headline was funny. Hits the gym. One was out dancing at an engagement, and yes, again, the others are living their lives. We have not seen them yet. And then one was in Paris at a runway show. Hmm. Okay, so New York Post is just trash, but yeah, you see the headlines. These are just on Megan. Now, those were yesterday, go figure. And then, of course, they're still recycling a lot of the stuff that was out there today when I went to look. Now, this one had me laugh because I was just like, y'all really have nothing to go by. I'm not even saying the name because I'm not giving them no props. This is one of them channels that should be demonetized quicker than any of the pro Sussex channels. And there's not many of us. And it's amazing that most of the pro Sussex channels, I'm going to put this out here so that the algorithm picks this up, are run by um, black or brown content creators. So do y'all have a race problem? Okay, let me move over back to what I was going to say. Now, this one is too funny because this is clickbait. Shameless. Meghan Markle endorses Donald Trump for president. True or false? Of course, um, anybody with common sense. So now you're saying it's shameless, or you're saying shameless Meghan Markle endorsed him. She has nothing to be ashamed of except having to even deal with that family. But we know better than her endorsing him. Come on now. Y'all are some crazy SOBs. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So Lady in Black is coming for all of you crazies. But let's look at the troll comments that have come in because she's coming. She's gonna sweep y'all up too, no matter who you are, what name you think you're hiding under. So anyway, this person, and because of how the account name came up, I clicked to look at the account because I was like, who is this? My husband was in the military for 20 plus years. Harry is a joke. He should be ashamed. Y'all do know I had to respond to that. But this is the person, Kathy Block. Yeah. Fake name, fake account. All right. Whatever. Rah, rah, rah. Um, so my response, your husband should be ashamed of you berating another veteran. Get a beep life and soul. Okay. Because yeah, that's just how I felt. So as I was out there scanning comments, I think a couple of you got to this one before I even saw it this morning. So, yeah, this person is saying, got to laugh. Harry never flew, like flew in the virus, the flu. Okay, a helicopter on his own. He was just a gunner. That has been debunked over and over and over again. I hope you and the rest of these didn't get a response. They just got okay. Screenshot block. Thank you. But flu, FLU. No, no, that's you know. Yeah, we got to laugh, all right. So Penny says Megan will tell us how much Harry paid to buy himself this award when she dumps him and files for divorce. I can't wait. That energy's gonna come back at y'all faves. I'm just telling you. She holed up for what, 2 weeks? Well, she might be. Some people will understand this if you've dealt in the medical. Restraint to the bed, or, okay. And not in the fun way. All right, so mhm. Y'all gonna be waiting a long time. So you claim she's broke, or you claim they're broke. You claim he's broke. But now he has the money to pay for an award. Mm. How much did he pay? You dumbasses never say that. You just say, oh, they paid. They pay, they pay, they pay, they pay. They're paying for this, they're paying for that. They're this award and that award. And you think that earth-ish? Okay, let me go on down here. I wanted to share this because I got the biggest chuckle. They said something else. I just didn't screenshot it, but I had the best chuckle because I was like, oh. I heard through the grapevine M may be named future queen. So they said something about Harry, and I just chuckled. They mean well. So I just was like, oh, I'll share this because squatties will probably agree. That country would lose their minds. I know that family would, but can you imagine? So you see the search I was doing? I was like, oh my gosh, my video. It was so exciting to see my video there, but I was like, wow, come on, VS Speaks Royally. Come on up in that algorithm. Come on up in them searches. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I thank you all because with each of you and like and share, yes, I thank you all. Okay. I just had to share that. All right. The one time I'll toot my own horn. All right. But it was more shock because as I scrolled, I stopped. I said, the purple gives it away. I said, what? What is this? And then I looked, I was like, oh, my own. Oh my gosh. All right. There's over 200 comments. I'm going to look at the time. Ooh, I'm almost at an hour mark. I'm going to have to end the stream. I won't be able to look at any comments. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't put anything don't cuss me out in that chat. I'm going to stay a little longer. Okay. Okay, let me go up. I'm going to go, and I'm going to try to work my way down really quickly. All right, I'm going to start at this moment and then work my way down. So Yalby says, Megan allowed this moment to be his. She knew that they will make it about her to diminish his moment. She loves him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Everybody, we all know that Megan loves Harry. She's not in it, but for the love of Harry. She walked into not caught and didn't turn around and run. Okay, now y'all understand what I'm talking about. hmm Let me see. Lydia says, why did they even have him on the show? Let me come back over here. I don't know, Lydia, but let me just say that show is not like, I don't like them. I don't care for them. The host has an issue with some essay problems, allegations. They have anybody and everybody on there. I think people pay to get on there, and I'm just my opinion, but I really believe for whom I've seen on there, I think they pay to get on there. Um, but that show is out for the views, so I guess they thought he would bring some views. I don't know. The man got fired from hosting because he was supposed to be Larry King's replacement. So anyway, moving on. C Mac, they wrote it before the event. Didn't someone lose their eyelashes for child? They wrote it, didn't correct it. But that's the whole part. Your comment had me. Yeah, somebody did lose it. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Sonia, y'all do understand. I start reading these comments, so I laugh because I'm trying to scan it and see if this is acceptable to put up. Because y'all, um, VS speaks royally. In order for William to be nominated for such an award, he would have to accomplish something in his life. Being the heir to the throne is not an accomplishment. Well, to him it is. It's an accident of birth. Will do. Will do. Sometimes it is best to come in second. Hmm. I'll leave that alone. Okay. Connie Bomber! Why are these two black men with Hoghead? Because they have no integrity. And that's the answer. Moving on. Church Nelly, agree, y'all be. Wait, I thought Harry was a hostage. Well, some of the squatties have fun with that too, but Mrs. S, how are you? How are you? Let me see. That mother father is still pissed because Megan don't acknowledge him. Exactly. Was cordial to him probably at a presser, and we know how some of those pressers work. You're just filtered through rooms. Like they have big rooms and they have everybody in there. Each of the actors for the different movies are in the rooms, and you move through. You ask your question or two, and then you move on to the next. And he tried to make it out like they were having some secret rendezvous. Ninja, please, because he is a ninja. I'm just gonna call him that. All right, caught the word though. Caught the word. Whew. Lord of mercy. um, Minsky. Megan stayed behind a few days so Harry had limelight at start of Invictus games. Yeah. I mean, there's childcare arrangements, you know. Less they work there, they very intentional and thoughtful in what they do, especially for and with each other. They're a team. No matter if you just see one, they're still a team. Still a team. I've answered that question. We're gonna move on. Annie, I might have to put you in the corner at this moment. Okay, I'm just going. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, Little Mac. So Little Mac is saying, according to Jabba, Mumble's worst day was having to do the walkabout. So Harry and Meghan ignoring her is actually an act of kindness to her and William. She can focus on healing. Boom. They set the narrative over there, and now they have to live with that narrative. And no matter how much you beg and scream and cry and try to gnash your teeth and cry off your eyelashes and burn your eyebrows and claim, squad is attacking you, which we're not. Mhm. We're just calling you on your BS. Yeah, you set the narrative. Now the issues hit you back in the face because you put yourself in a corner. You boxed yourself in. Life is tough. Life is tough. But that one, Jabba, yeah, Jabba Nonet, when I was joking. There's no joke about dangling a child over a balcony. Nasty SOB. Okay. Um, Now I'm probably going to skip a lot of comments, but just it's not. I gotta try to move through because woof. Black Queen, the Gutterata. Y'all with the names. Always try to get the worst picks. Who raised these demons? Where are their family members? Why are they not exposed to the public so they can get a taste of their own meds? Because they'll go private. Ooh, they'll private their accounts so quick. Oh, there we go, Elaine. Okay, look at Elaine over there in the UK bringing the heat. Who in the Unroyal family jumped on the plane when Meghan lost her baby? Not even an acknowledgement. Not nor did they ease up, and even had nerve because PM even had nerve, and a couple of others when she did her op-ad, op. What was it? Her opinion that the opinion piece, and she disclosed during that opinion piece that she had a miscarriage, and then they were trying to say she did that for attention. I the gutter rats over there, the dragloids, whatever you want to call them. Be kind in the chat because I probably won't be able to, you know what I mean. Minsky. All right, Janine, how are you? Kim, how are you? All right, yeah, starting the Tourette's, yelling names. Let me see. Joyce is saying, "What do they want Harry to do with an with an enlarged prostate? Help get the bags of cash out? Lord of mercy." Joyce, behave. I'm gonna put you in the corner with Annie. I'm getting y'all gathered up here. Cut it out. Annie said, "Mrs. Essay will never be acknowledged by Megan. I don't blame her. Out of sight, out of mind. Megan has moved on." Well, I mean, they've done nothing for her. They acted as if she was just a piece of, you know, lint that they could just kick around because their eagles were so bruised, whatever. They ain't seen bruised eagles yet. Wait, just wait, because Lady in Black, wait, their own karma's gonna get them caught up. Oops, excuse me. Tear. She's writing about Harry means he is not irrelevant. Exactly, but they don't know that meaning. Now, I guess that's a word in the English dictionary that some need to learn the definition of. Okay. Ah, Lord of mercy. Yeah, I see that, PM being at the Breakfast Club got quite a few of you riled, and then him saying that she didn't say that she's a black woman. I mean, whew, Lord of mercy. Yeah, Lola, I was reading your comment. Church and Ellie Antonio was on the morning, and he was so upset about PM. He said he really trashed Megan at the Breakfast Club, allowed him to talk without challenge. That's how they do anybody. There's people who have been charged recently with fraud, real estate dealings, etc. They got big ups and props on that show. So yeah, I don't like them. And going on that show doesn't mean that you've got some one up on the rest of society. No, more than likely you're some scammer, shoddy individual. Just saying, in my opinion, just based on those that have been on there and have shoddy behavior being called out with, you know, charges. All right. Little back. If the British media can recycle story of Meghan's speech from years ago can go viral every day, it can. It's just odd that Newsweek, which does hit pieces too, wants to now come around. You ain't getting the click from us. We can go out there and find it ourselves. The UN, I'm sure, has it up, and there's many other channels that we could trust. CMAC, maybe remind them that they had no problem calling him an ex-royal. Ladybird, we don't know if that's what's wrong with cosplay. We really don't know. They told us what was wrong with KC3, which I wish they had kept that information to themselves. We don't need to know. Men at that age usually do have an issue. At least we know he got the cough test. They do like their pegging. Okay, I'm going to move on. T Mac, yes, Eugenie had a fashion on jumping on a plane. Yeah. I mean, she left the country. Although she's been to Montecito, so, there's a level of, at the moment that we know, there's a level of trust. Some of y'all comments. Let me see. Kyron, they did say he had to give 28 days notice to arrive in the UK. So sorry, royal family. All will be okay by 28 days past. Give it to the squaddies because we going to bring it back around. Again, another narrative. He's supposed to give a damn near month notice so that way y'all can have people staked out. Where is he going to be? Da, 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 da. So, no, he can't just jump on a plane. There's certain exceptions that were given, I'm sure. Well, the coronation, yeah, we knew about that because you mofos scheduled it on Archie's birthday. So I guess, Anyway, let me come on down in these comments. But ding 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 ding, Karen. Yes, yes. Let me give you that. I gotta get a soundboard. I have to get a soundboard. Let me see. Church Nellie says, wonder if Harry regrets marrying Meghan publicly and living in Kensington Palace. Um, that's an interesting thought there. Mm, hopefully he doesn't. I mean, it was a wonderful day. Did you see how many people were on, I always forget the long mile. Is that what they call it? Compared to other weddings that have taken place at the same chapel. I understand they took their names off of, since we're somewhat trash and we're talking about this topic, they did take their names off of the St. George's, I guess it's information they give. And, this wedding has been here, that wedding, and they're not mentioned anymore. Now, that's a level of petty that is just so low down. But then you have their wedding attire on display, or you had it on display, which you really should return to them, because that wedding attire, although I know it is, Harry's part of that family, was born into that family. If their attire did a tour around the US, child, please, and it needs to be in the Smithsonian. How about that? Okay, that's just my thoughts. I probably have said it before. Mrs. S. Mm, 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 mm. Mrs. S says facial surgery gone wrong, better known as abdominal surgery. Child, she better look like she looked before she went in there, and not refreshed, and no other new scars that people were picking up in her hairline per them pictures that have been shown. So, because pulling it, that ain't the type of pulling that he's interested in it. All right, let me come on over here. I'm sorry, y'all. Karen, because I have to read them, and then okay. Karen says, Penny, even divorced, Harry still won't marry you. Okay, that I don't know why they keep trying to hypothesize and worry about. Better worry about that family and the marriages that all tanked over there. I don't know why you trying to wish it upon Harry. That's not going to happen. Okay. Anyway. All right, y'all. Please don't get into an argument over another content creator, or a discussion. I'll just say a discussion about another content creator in the chat. Can I just say that? Whether they are or they aren't, the proof is in the pudding. Time will tell. Some will, if you like them, you like them. Okay. I was just reading a comment. Okay. I'm just going to say, let's go on. Okay. There we go. Annie B says, no pick to get paid. Not today, Satan. That's right. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Alan did not. Hello to you. Did anyone see the article that said Meghan was not there because one of the babies was not feeling well? Not sure how anyone would know how the children are doing because there's no leaks in Montecito. Just saying, I don't know who wrote the article. I didn't see it. Don't even care to go there because I don't believe nothing that comes out of. Okay. Oh, be more Tim. And Karen. Thank you both for the super stickers. I appreciate you so much for dropping some love on me. Um, mm, 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 mm. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. That is for the both of you. I hit the thing as I was talking. Whew. Okay, let me come over here. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Let me come over here. Um, I'm doing taking a screenshot of something really quickly. Okay, now I can unhighlight that. All right, come back over here. Woosah, y'all, woosah. Um, Marshar, you know. Marshall says, Black Queen, yes. Meghan as Queen Consort. I see those ancestors rising up from those waters to claim victory. What? What? People just better, Now, Marshawn Black Queen and all the rest of y'all in this chat. Y'all can drop your answers after I ask this question. Could the world handle the squatties if that should happen? Could the world handle us? Hmm, I'll save my answer to the end. Nutty Doctor, how are you? How you doing? I've seen a couple of your comments, after the live streams and stuff. So this is for you before I forget and go on talking. So here we go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mm, Thank you so very much. And hello to all of those that are out there. Wow, it's a large number. I'm just going to say that and leave that alone. But thank you, Nitty Doctor. Good to see you. If I haven't, called out your name, please do not take offense. Truly, truly don't take offense. There's a lot of comments that I'm trying to work through, and Sussex laugh. What's going on? They actually had a story in the tabloids about maybe Harry will mention the king and his sister-in-law on the red carpet. They just wanted attention that Harry was getting. They couldn't figure out how. Listen, that would have been the dumbest. I hope people weren't really thinking he don't truly do red carpets unless he's with his wife. Number one, that I can even recall. I mean, anyway. They're supposed to yell out, and he's supposed to be like, "Oh yeah, thumbs up. Oh, hope you." Have they paid him or his wife any respect? No. Okay. And as it's been stated, did they get their arses on a plane to fly over? Especially the early childhood development specialist. She could have been over here handling, since she has nannies. You could have came over with a nanny and then helped, Megan while she was recovering and had a toddler. Okay, just saying. Anyway, let's go on. Yes, happy birthday, J Matt again. There you go, T Mac. Princess Megan has standards and boundaries. Yes, she does. And if you don't like that, don't know how to help you. All right. Um, C Mac. Nope. The squad would act a fool. Child. Child. Gwen, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Woo. Yeah, that is what they fear more, Lady Bird. But I mean, it is what it is. It's called hereditary. Now, if you change the rules, you're going to affect everybody, everybody, especially them three that sit behind the current heir. Yeah, you will affect everybody. Okay. And then your true pettiness and hatefulness would truly be on display. Lord, you try to do it, but. Kim says the British royal family is living to regret the pettiness. A requirement for Counselor of State is to have a UK residence. No way for Harry to help them now. He did what he was supposed to, and he's moving on. No, he didn't walk the red carpet. Harry just doesn't. That's not his thing, y'all. Unless his wife is there that he can put his hand on. Spot him. How are you? Hello to you, sir. I hope you are well on this Saturday. That person's okay because I know some of y'all are like, "Who is that?" But that's fine. Mhm. Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, let's see. Legs, how are you? Mamo. I know it's late where you are, Mama. Lordy be. No, how are you? Ooh, let me come over here. Marshall says the world better be right and how it treats King Harry and Queen Meghan. We are already training our children to stand in the gap in defense of Archie and Lilibet. The Sussex squad is eternal, a force. Yes. And on that note, y'all, I'm going to bid y'all farewell because I'm well over an hour. Y'all know how I like to. Okay. So I hope you all are doing well. Thank you all for joining. Please remember to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Share me out if you're able to do so. Spread the word about the channel. Tell everybody it's free. That's a great way to support the channel. Thumbs up, telling people about it. If you have a platform and can share that's safe, do so. um, but I do love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your afternoon or evening, or if it's morning where you're at. And we will be talking. I probably will schedule something for tomorrow. It may be a little late. Might be a little late. Might be a little late. So just be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you all, speak to you all soon. Bye.